Oh, Uncle Bill, come in. Welcome.
Hello, Judy. How are you?
I'm okay. Might as well sit down. You'll have to wait for Mother anyhow. Have a candy.
Thank you.
You know, I'm glad you dropped in. You're just the person I wanted to see.
Really?
Uncle Bill, you've known Mother for a long, long time, haven't you?
Oh, well, not quite that long. You see, your mother was 18 years old before I became her legal guardian. What's bothering you, Judy?
Look, being you're my favorite minister, Uncle Bill, tell me this. Am I too young for dates with boys? My mother says I am. But look at her. She had lots of boyfriends, didn't she?
But your mother was already in college when that was taken, Judy. Yes, she had lots of beaux. I dare say the pick of the campus.
Hey, Kirk. Hi, Dave. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Courtney's the name, Miss,
I know. Tricky Courtney, All-American triple threat quarterback. Season's leading scorer.
You were terrific this afternoon, Tricky. And that last touchdown you made was sensational. Oh, you should have seen me last week. How come I never ran into you before?
Sorry, Tricky, but Miss Forbes has already promised me this dance.
But, Kirk, you can't. Not with the seat of your pants all ripped out.
What? Well, how do you like that?
He certainly knows all the tricks. No wonder they nicknamed him Tricky.
I'll soon fix that.
Yeah.
I'm cutting in on him.
And what do you think I'll be doing?
That was the start of a three-way romance that didn't seem to have any end. But as she continued to share her time between the friendly rivals...
Say, beautiful, isn't it about time you gave those other guys the air and concentrated on me?
Well, that all depends.
On what?
The future.
That? Why, it's all settled, honey. I'm going to make enough out of pro ball in a few years to be sitting pretty. And then we'll
You just live to play football, don't you?
Is that bad? Sure, I love it. Or any other sport. Nothing like it makes you feel fit for anything. Without a strong, healthy body, what can you get out of life? Now take golf, for instance.
Golf. What do you get out of it? After all, golf is only an ineffectual endeavor to put an insignificant pellet into an obscure hole.
Don't you approve of any sports?
Well, they're all right for some people. But in my book, there are a lot of things more important.
For instance?
Us. When are you going to make up your mind, Mildred?
About what?
You and me. Oh, I know I don't have the physical appeal of an All-American. But I've got something that's better than that.
You don't say. And what, may I inquire, is this, magnetic charm?
You can kid all you want to, sweetheart. But I've got money. Name me something that's mightier. Yes, sir. With money, I can buy anything.
Money? Well, it's a nice thing to have. Same as anything else. Though sometimes too much of anything can be as bad as not enough.
Does that apply to too many boyfriends, too?
Well, now that you mention it, it does. Not that I'm jealous, mind you. But I sure like to see you...
Oh, what are you doing?
Trying to do the best I can with what I've got. You see, deep down, I feel that we were all created with a sense of purpose. So I'm grateful for my nimble fingers and an inventive mind.
Oh, an invention. Oh, what is it?
It's a secret. But if it works out, then I'm going to be asking a certain girl to be my wife, providing nobody beats me to it. You, think the odds are against me?
Oh, you mean about the invention?
What's the matter?
Oh, Uncle Bill.
Too many notes on the keyboard or too many dates on the schedule?
Both. You know, it's becoming quite difficult. I don't know what to do. I'm so terribly fond of each of them.
All those months and you haven't made up your mind yet?
Mildred! Dr. Mills! Look, my invention. It works.
What is it?
It's a miniature recorder. Self-containing mechanism, without electrical connections, small and compact, fidelity reproduction. Listen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now is the time for all men to come to the aid of their party. Do you hear me, Dr. Bell? Do you hear me? Mildred, darling, I love you, I love you.
I didn't mean to say that. It was...
Oh, you didn't, huh?
Well, I mean in the recorder. It's...
Oh, it's wonderful. You're a success, David.
Well, not yet. The tough part is still to come.
What do you mean, Davy?
Oh, I'm confident there's a big market for it, but unfortunately it can't be patented. Once on the market, anybody could copy it. So the only way I can cash in on it is to manufacture it in a large volume and get the jump on the others. But that's going to take a lot of cash, which I don't have.
Well, there should be some way to finance your invention, and we'll have to find it.
Say, now that you mention it, I know just who can finance it. Come on, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now is the time for all men to come to the aid of their party. Do you hear me, Dr. Bell? Do you hear me? Mildred, darling, I love you, I love you. And if this invention is successful, I'll ask you to become my wife.
Well, what do you think?
Well, this is strictly a speculative proposition.
But I'm sure it'll sell.
Well, maybe. But without a patent, you can't ask anybody to sink money into this. Oh, I wish I could help you, Dave. It's not that I don't...
It's all right, Kirk. But we'll find somebody else. Come on, Mildred. Say, that's a mighty clever gadget, Dave. You know what? I just got a $10,000 bonus for signing up with the Chicago Rams. How about letting me in on this? No, I couldn't. What's the matter? Isn't my money as good as Kirk's? Well, that's not the point. Kirk has plenty of it. But I couldn't let you risk every cent you've got. Listen, chum. Before the season's over, I'll be the biggest thing in pro ball. So what's $10,000 bucks? But even so, Tricky, that would only pay for the dyes and the machinery. Or sales, promotion, and distribution alone would cost several $100s a week before we could even get... Okay. So I'm also getting a fat weekly paycheck. More than enough to keep things rolling. Why don't we form a partnership?
Well, great.
Here you are, treasure. Just ought to take care of the overhead for another week. Now about me taking care of you for life, Dreamboat. Mildred! Mildred!
Oh, in here, David.
Look, our first order.
Oh, 6 dozen recorders. $3,000. Wonderful.
Yeah, it would be if we could deliver now. It would be another month before we can fill this order. Don't you worry, Davy. As long as they don't pass a law against pro ball, I'll keep the company going.
There's the board of directors meeting? Oh, Tricky. Spending the weekend in the old hometown?
I'd love to. But our team's got a rugged game to play, and I can't afford to pay the fine. Our corporation needs the money.
And 2 broken vertebrae besides. That's tough, Tricky.
But the doctor says you're going to be all right.
Yeah, sure. I'll be all right. myself I'll never be able to play football again or any other sport.
Why, Tricky, the way you said that, it sounded like a death sentence.
Isn't it?
Come on, Tricky. There are other things besides football, you know.
Not for me, there aren't. Where do I go from here? What does it leave me?
But there's more to life than you're seeing now.
Oh, don't give me any of that sop.
Look, isn't it about time you woke up and stopped worshiping other gods?
What do you mean by that, Crack?
Well, let's face it. You've been living only for the cheer of the crowds. Why, football's become your god.
Football was good enough to furnish the cash for David's deal, wasn't it? And without it, what becomes of the business? That's washed out. Same as I am.
Here, what's going on here? I think you'd better go.
Goodbye, Tricky.
So long, fella.
Oh, come. Things can't be as bad as they seem. You know, sometimes adversity is a blessing in disguise.
If we could only help Tricky, at least pay him back something while he's laid up.
We must save the business for his sake. There ought to be some way we can salvage this wreck.
There is. Keep your faith strong and use the insight God has given you. And never lose confidence in God's love and care.
You're wonderful. No matter how far off the course we wander, you bring us back. I'll see who it is. Oh, come in.
Hello, Kirk. Won't you sit down?
No, thanks. I just came from the hospital. Tricky and I had quite a discussion about that recording venture of yours. And if you'll let me, I'd like to make amends by offering to reorganize a partnership. Tricky's all for it. Once the project starts paying off, it'll give him a small but much needed income.
We were just talking about that.
Your offer certainly would solve everything.
I know I've been a chump, Mildred. I guess I was jealous. But can you blame me?
Forget it, Kirk. We all make mistakes.
Wow, we're out of the red. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes. Money is a wonderful thing.
Hiya, mates. Here we are. Open up that safe and let's plunder the dividends.
I have the checks already made out. Mildred, Tricky, Dave.
Hey, what's this? $100?
That's right. You each get $100 a month.
But what about our share of the profits?
You don't get any.
Are you kidding?
No. This is exactly according to the contracts you signed.
You don't really expect to get away with this, do you?
Now, wait a minute. I'm not trying to get away with anything. After all, where would you be now if I hadn't come to the rescue? Oh, sure, I'm getting mine, but why shouldn't I?
Why, you dirty low-down
Tricky,
swindler.
don't.
I'd like to wring his neck.
That wouldn't alter matters. And if you think you're being swindled, ask your lawyer to read those contracts.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, the stench is stifling me.
Uncle Bill, how can you sit there so calm after what's happened?
Hadn't you better settle down a bit, young lady?
Tricky's lawyer says there is no loophole. Kirk can get away with it.
Get away with what? What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul?
I don't care about him. It's David I'm thinking of.
Yes, I know. But David has received some compensation.
What, for instance?
You. At least he's no longer in a quandary as to whom you're going to marry.
I still wish there was some way for David and Tricky to recover what's rightfully theirs.
Isn't there?
I know.
Well, I have some ideas about that.
You mean there is a way?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Come in.
afternoon, Kirk.
Hello, Doctor. What brings you here?
I've come to help you.
Help me.
Yes, I've just received this from Washington today. I thought you'd be interested in it.
Patent office. But Dave told me he couldn't get a patent.
He merely took that for granted, but I applied for one in David's name, without his knowledge, of course.
What made you do that?
Oh, I suppose you'd call it a hunch, but I prefer to call it something else.
Why did you bring this to me?
I was sure you'd appreciate the opportunity to buy it.
What do you want for it?
Your self-respect. My boy, no man can serve two masters. Either he will love one and hate the other, or he will hold to one and despise the other.
All right, so I'm a heel and you all despise me. Well, now you've got this. Go ahead and gloat. That's what you came here for, isn't it?
No, Kirk. I came here because of the truth of one of Jesus' parables. If a man have 100 sheep and one be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99 and goeth into the mountains and seeketh that which is gone astray? Honestly, Kirk, wouldn't you really prefer to be back in the fold?
Yes, of course. What can I do about it now?
Give up mammon. Make just restitution.
Yes, but with this patent pending, that would be only a meaningless gesture.
Oh, no. No, my boy. Deep down inside, your heart is clean.
You think Mildred and the boys will ever forgive me?
Well, that's not for me to say, but I think I know their spirit.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll try to earn their forgiveness. Well, there it is. I'm sorry. I only wish this had never happened.
Hey, wait a minute. We still need your signature on these contracts.
Oh, those new contracts?
Mm-hmm. You know, this pending patent doesn't exclude you from a partnership.
You mean after what I've done to you, you still want me around?
Don't be ridiculous. Why not? After all, we still need your financial wisdom.
Well, who's going to be the first to sign this historic document?
Terms of this contract calls for an even partnership all around. An equal share in all profits.
I don't need a contract. If you say share and share alike, that's good enough for me.
Me too. Now, wait a minute, fellas. The share and share alike doesn't apply to everything. You see, I've reserved a monopoly on my future wife.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, love and kisses.
So, there you are, Judy. You know, some people, like Kirk and Tricky, foolishly waste part of their lives worshiping false gods. Some worship money, power, lust, fame, anything except the Lord. Your father wasn't like that, Judy. That's why he won out. He had no other gods.
Gee, poor mother. She sure went through a lot just to get her man. I never knew that picking out a husband was such a problem. Tell me, Uncle Bill, when I'm ready to marry, how will I be sure I've picked the right man?
Well, I'll tell you how you can't make a mistake. You marry me.
Oh, Judy.
Yes, Mother.
Who's with you?
Uncle Bill's here.
Oh, I'll be right down. Oh, Judy, give Uncle Bill some of his favorite candy.
Yes, Mother.